Driver behind the line. 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
This first match features the number 1 and number 8 seeded alliances, captained by Maverick Robotics and Cryofrost. The higher seed will always be on the red side, the lower seed always on the blue. And as we eliminate the autonomous period, we've got Alliance 1 is almost double the score of Alliance 8. 8430 employing a strategy we have not yet seen at this event, coming over, jamming up that subwoofer area so that any team on the blue alliance is going to have a tough time shooting from the subwoofer. 1555 showing off their underbelly as they scream across to their source to try to get a note. 1018 able to get in from the angle, thwarting 8430's defensive maneuvers. Meanwhile, 45 and 4272, the captain and first pick, are left all by their lonesome to inflict as much damage as they can on that speaker. We're already up to over 50 points. 45 spinning away, getting out of that source zone so they don't incur a penalty. They do so cleanly and effectively. 4272 working on the amp. Looks like they're going to be ready for an amplified speaker after one more is placed in that amp. During playoffs, there is no coopetition. There are no ranking points, so that yellow light is disabled for the duration of the match, and it's not even an option for the human players. This is score as many points as you can. Winner moves on, loser goes to the lower bracket. Looks like 8430 has done a pretty clean match so far. I have not seen any flags waved in their direction. 20 seconds remaining in the match. We will see if it's in any of the robot strategies to interact with the stage or not. It doesn't look like any robots. Looks like 45 is going to get up and get a 2-point bonus, but all the other robots are ignoring that stage. So far, the event high score is 95 points. We'll see if the number 1 alliance is able to get close to that. We've got scores ready. Let's see what the result of elimination match number 1. Red Alliance wins, falls 5 short. They've got some work to do if they want to set a new high score, but they are absolutely the alliance to beat.
For those who are new, just joined us, for those on the stream who just joined us, we're going to play the game animation to explain the game.
Welcome to the 2024 FIRST Robotics Competition game, Crescendo, presented by Haas. 2 alliances of 3 teams each compete to score or play notes in 3 different field elements, amplify their speaker, get on stage, harmonize, and take the spotlight before time runs out. Alliances earn additional rewards for meeting specific scoring thresholds and for cooperating with their opponents. Robots start each match inside their alliance's starting zone and may be preloaded with a note. During the first 15 seconds of the match, robots are autonomous and can be programmed to leave their starting zone, play preloaded notes in their speaker or amp, and collect and play additional notes. To During the following 2 minutes and 15 seconds, drivers control their robots. Robots collect notes from human players at their source and play them in their amp and speaker. Each time an alliance plays 2 notes in their amp, the human player can hit a button to amplify their speaker for 10 seconds. Notes played in an amplified speaker are worth more points than those scored in an unamplified speaker. A human player may choose to play a note scored in their amp to cooperate with their opponent. If each alliance plays a note by hitting their cooperation button in the first 45 seconds of teleop, all teams in the match receive a cooperation point, which will influence a team's rank in the tournament. The number of played notes needed for a bonus ranking point is also reduced. Robots are protected from contact by their opponents when at their podium, off the ground, and during the last 20 seconds of the match while in contact with their stage. As time runs out, robots race to get on stage and deliver notes through the flap and into the trap. Bonus points are awarded for harmony when robots on stage use the same chain. On-stage robots earn even more points if a human player spotlights the robots on a chain by scoring a note on the chain's corresponding microphone. The alliance that earns the most points wins the match.
Okay, let's get into our next match. We'll start here down the red side with 4982.
The pride of Homestead High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Olympus Robotics.
Here in the middle, challenge. Really? You can't hear? Challenge. 1741.
This is their 18th year competing. They've already got 12 blue
Is
banners
that
to
better,
show.
Rachel?
It's red alert.
Our captains, 3494.
Home of the newest Dean's List and Woody Flowers finalists from the state of Indiana. It's the Quadrangles.